Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what we're going to be discussing is the Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined, and we're going to be discussing the prices for these that have now corrected. Again, really nice leather on these. Makes them a lot easier to clean. That's one of the main things I like about these, but and also they'll last pretty good with time. Like, it's going to be a durable sneaker. Good pair to pick up for the personal. Great everyday wear pair. But if y'all want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. You guys can check out my Instagrams. I'm always buying, selling, trading here. I just did a trade deal with one of you guys for an early pair. So, hey, you know, I can work anything out. Just let me know, shoot me a DM, and let's get it. So, that's really all I need to say there. Feel free to check me out if you haven't. I also posted another, you can see a little early pick right here for, for the Kobe Venice Beach coming later this year. Got the military blue post coming either today or tomorrow for that early pair, so stay tuned. A lot going on the Instagram. And of course, you can check us out at HYPELABS. If you like undermarket sneakers, want to learn how to source more, cop more pairs, that is exactly what we specialize in. We had people cooking the breads yesterday, tons of them. So if you want to learn how to source with us, just check us out. You can see our Twitter here and just get in that wait list, and you'll get a response within 24 hours. You can see everything offered here. I usually mention this. And of course, the undermarket sneakers we do, you can see some of the recent ones on the screen. People are not missing out on those. So if you'd like undermarket kicks, getting stuff like that, that's what we do. And we got more of those dropping tonight. So that's all I need to say. I hope y'all will enjoy, or I hope to see you in HYPELABS or on my Insta. And let's get started. So, discussing the Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined, one of the main things I want to mention about the sneaker, as you guys can see with the current prices, the main sizes, like the second you hit 10.5 is when the sneaker starts going for more. That's pretty common. Like with Jordan 4s, 10.5 plus will be the sizes that just go for a bit more. The main reason for that, sorry, my phone's popping with all these notifications. The main reason that those sizes go for more is because A, there's more demand for them, but B, they're more limited. Once you start getting past size 11 to like 11.5, 12, 13, 12.5, 14, those sizes are not produced as much. And if you're a 15, I pray for you, you know what I mean? But like once you get to that size range, those sizes are not made as much, hence why they go for more, hence why people pay more for them. It's just because, there's less of them. So if you don't buy them a little bit earlier on, down the line, you're only going to be getting haggled for a lot more, you know what I mean? So that's kind of why those sizes go for a little bit more at first and usually down the line. It's just because there's not as many of them. And, well, there's still a strong market for them. But you guys can see, I'm not saying don't go for 8 through 10. 8 through 10 is still a good bet. We got a solid Jordan 4 here that's under $300. We had the shock drop yesterday, so you can see some of those prices have, kind of corrected. Most of it stayed the same, right? Like 12, 13, 11. Those are relatively the same. Yesterday, they actually shot up to 330 to 340. So that's probably where they'll go after the main release. After that, we'll probably see them either settle right around where they're at right now, or again, they're probably going to push up $20 to $40. I wouldn't see a massive rise happening because there still is a decent amount of pairs, but I still feel like there's a lot of potential for these to go up. Like if you have time, I would just, buy, some of these and put them away long term. Mainly the grade school ones though, and we'll get into that right now because I want to show you all this. Just grade school 4s have been a good bet for a long time. This is not going to be any exception. This is a classic model, has a lot more demand than an average Jordan 4 actually, hence why prices went up after the shock drop yesterday. Not even the main release, and people are already, rushing to apps to buy them, hence why we had the symbol right here, which said what, 1,600 sales in 3 days. Most of those sales were yesterday. So as you guys can see, for the current grade school prices on the Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined, you guys can see it's between a range of $170 to about $205. I've mainly been buying up sizes 6.5, 6, and 7. Main reason for that is because you can go look at other grade school Jordan 4s, Thunder 4s, Midnight Navy 4s, Lightning 4 grade school. All those, if you go look at them, ones that had relatively more stock, the sizes that go for more are 6.5 and 7 wide. So those are the ones I've been buying up, going around 185 to 205 on them. And I got a retail pair, so lucky I'm not. Actually, got to pay it off my credit card after this video, so I'm gonna make sure I do that. But yeah, we've been taking some dubs on those. So I'm happy to say I've been getting some grade school to hold, some at retail, some at resale price, but I'm just going to hold them long term, and that'll be that. Because again, we have the stock numbers for the men's pairs, but the grade school pairs, there's just not as many. I mean, we can face the facts. Like, they're not going to make more grade school pairs than men's pairs. That just wouldn't make sense. And from what I've seen, based off backdoors, there hasn't been as many grade school pairs available early. So kind of understanding that, I think if you just are willing to wait long term, not quick sell them, it's going to be a good bet. And I'll show you all some examples of this, because let's just go look at any other grade school Jordan 4, right? 220 to 255. You go to Alias, you're getting a lot more for them. So that's obviously where I go for a lot of my stuff, Alias, because it's like, why would I sell to StockX and get less and get more fees? Yeah, no. I already discouraged StockX. I use pretty much anything but that to sell my items. As you guys can see, we got the Thunder 4 GS. Look, 6.5, 7 wide. Those are the two sizes that have already made progress. Remember when these were literally 150, 160? Yeah, talk about a hold. You can make some serious money on these. And the black canvas grade school. This is the one I honestly see it being most similar to. You can see the prices are high. Main reason for that is because it is a black colorway. So again, that's just how I see it aging. And also, you know, I think it's just going to be a really good bet. This is a classic model. People are going to want this one a couple years down the line. There will still be consistent sales for it. I will bet on that. So just one of the main things I want to mention because it's memorable. Like, this is one of those sneakers people will remember a few years down the line. Like, oh, you remember the 2024 Reimagined Breds? I'm like, yeah, you know, I remember those. And then they'll probably have another one like 2028, something like that. Usually like every 4 or 5 years, I think. Sometimes it's a little bit longer. But aside from that, just wanted to show y'all some comparisons on grade school 4s. They're a good bet. There's very few grade school Jordan 4s that are not doing well. So just kind of one of the main things I want to mention. Only one I know that isn't doing like super great is Red Cement grade school, but they dropped like tons of pairs of those, and those have nowhere near the demand, you know, Bred Reimagined have. So that's why I've been buying Bred Reimagined grade schools, is because it's a classic. And if I can get them near retail, then down the line I'll be set. You know what I mean? It's just it's a safer bet. So it's kind of same with the men's pairs. If you're able to get them around 280 to 310, I would say if you're willing to wait like a year, yeah, they'll be probably around $400 then. So it's a good bet. And for the grade school ones, they'd probably be around 250, 270 in a year or so. That's just what I think, because I think a lot of people are going to buy their pair early on, you know, kind of like 6 months. After the drop, you know, there'll be a lot of sales for them. But then after that, there's just going to be a shortage of pairs, and then people that are going to be wanting them are going to having to pay a little bit more just because there won't be as many of them. But that's really everything I can say about the prices correcting. It's not a bad thing. Like, it's one of the main things that want to happen. This is what will happen, you know, with sneaker drops that have a decent amount of pairs. So this isn't anything like out of the ordinary or weird, you know, so that's just one of the main things I want to mention. But current prices between a range of $270 to $340. The only one going for like $340 is, you know, 14 and 15, 16, 17. Yeah, if you're those sizes, I pray for you, brother. You know what I mean? I would try and find those pairs so I can get you a better deal than the StockX. But yeah, I mean, it's just hard to find those sizes, you know what I mean? Like, I never see those anywhere. But that's really all I need to say. If y'all want more content like this, man, feel free to check me out. My Instagram's down below. Give me a follow. I'm posting like early pair content, stuff like that here. And let me know your thoughts on the Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined. Have you already copped your pair? You wait until release day? Me personally, I'd probably be looking to grab mine a couple days before release day. Main reason for that is because most of the shock drop pairs will have landed, so the demand will probably have dropped off a little bit, so prices might be down like $10. But after the main release, prices are going to be up because a lot of people are going to have taken L's, they're going to rush to apps. Prices will soar. I can 100% guarantee it. So if you're looking to get a pair, personally, I'd go like a couple days before the main release because there just might be a little low point then. I'm predicting that. But yeah, y'all can check the Insta, early pair stuff. If you need any pairs, hit me up. I'm always doing trade deals. I'm selling stuff. I occasionally buy off you guys. You know, if anybody has, you know, Powerpuff SBs, I know y'all probably heard every big reseller in the world is buying at Powerpuff SBs. So yeah, if anybody has them for sale, just let me know, you know, because or you can hold them, you know. Smart bet, especially if you got the Bubbles one. Definitely a really, really smart bet because other two are much easier to find, you know what I mean? But I'll buy anyone, I don't care. So that's it. I'm T. Thank you guys. Again, check us out down below at HYPELABS if you like undermarket sneakers. Everything else offered, having botters run for you. We're definitely going to be having some people run for the Bred Reimagined so they can secure you pairs off foot sites or Nike, wherever that's at. Wherever you prefer, you know. So that's it. I'm gonna end the screen recording. I'm Tristan. Thank you guys, and I hope to see y'all in the next video coming soon. Should be on Friday. So I will see y'all then, and let me know your thoughts on the Bred Reimagined. Great sneaker, classic model, can't go wrong. So that's it. I'm T. Thank you guys, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one coming soon. Peace.